of course, Andre Davis. It's coming about that time where the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress booth will be open. So you want to look out for whatever they have in store for us tonight. At this point in time, I, Pastor Enius of the Coptic Church of the Black Messiah, aka Uncle Sarah, will be handing it over to the Nyabinghi House, who is here to bless us this evening. We will also hear later on from Priest Blyden of the Ethiopia Black International Congress. And like I said, I'm not aware of everything that they have in store for us, but they told us that is well worth the wait. So with that being said, I would like to introduce the Nyabinghi House.
To agree or disagree, let's just agree to disagree. Cause obviously we don't see we do. And I could try to see what's up. It's not too short, but I'm gonna get survive. Cause obviously we don't see we do. And I could try to
Blessed love, one and all. All right. Order Nias. Highly I, Selassie, I the first, who seated in Zion and reigns in all heart and flesh. Yeah, greetings to one and all, from the house of Nyabinghi. We love the celebration with one and all, because it's Jah calling for all, not one. So we glorify to be here, to do a part in this time with our brethren and sisterins. That we should be our brethren and sisterins keeper in this time. There's many things out there for I and I them to come together to do. Like he said, we can only do it together. We can't do it divided. So a house divided will fall. So I glorify to be here today and to see one and all within these realms of the gathering. Glory be to one and all. Man, I'm ready. Jah Rastafari. And I will now carry out the creed, going into the anthem and a few chants for the people. Glory be to the Father. Highly I. Say I. Jah Rastafari. Prince and princesses must trot out of Egypt. Ethiopia shall now stretch forth their hands and heart unto Jah. O I Jah of Ethiopia, I divine majesty. I Irish trot to all dwelling parts of righteousness. Lead I and I, help I and I to forgive, that I and I must be forgiven. Teach I and I love, loyalty on earth as it is in Zion. Endure I and I with wise mind, wisdom, knowledge, overstanding to do thy will. I bless and I and I, O Jah, let the hungry be fed, naked clothed, sick nourished, aged protected, and infant cared for. Deliver I and I from the hands of I and I enemies, that I and I must prove fruitful in these last and perilous days. When our enemies are past and decayed in the depths of the sea, in the depths of the earth, in the belly of a beast, or in the lake of a fire, give I a place in thy everlasting kingdom, through the powers of the kings of kings, the lords of lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. I elect of himself and the light of this world. I divine majesty, Emperor I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari, voice ancient king of viration, Jah Ad Alpha and Omega, the beginning without end. Voice and forever, protected of all human faith and the ruler of the inner voice. So and I hail to I God and King, Emperor Haile I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari, great and tender Elijah, Rastafari, almighty Jah, Rastafari is the most high, Selassie Jah, Rastafari. Blessed to one and all in this day and time. We will now go into the anthem. Y'all get ready. Ethiopia, the land of I and I fathers, the land where Rastafari love to be. As the swiftly to absently gathered, children are gathered to thee. With our green, gold, and red floating over I and I, with our emperor to shield I from wrong. With Jah and thy future before I and I hail thee with shouts and with chants. Selassie is I and I niggas high, who keeps Ethiopia free to advance with truths and right, to advance with love and light, with righteousness leading I and I hail to Haile Selassie, I and I King. I'm humanity's pleading, Haile Selassie, I for us all. Oh, eternal Jar of all ages, grant unto I and I sons thy plead. I chase man has given to the stages, when black man was always in need. Thy voice through the temple had spoken, Ethiopia shall stretch forth her hands. With Jah shall all barriers be broken, and Zion bless thy dear motherland. Africa, Selassie is I and I niggas high, who keeps Ethiopia free to advance with truths and right, to advance with love and light, with righteousness leading I and I hail to Haile Selassie, I and I King. I'm humanity's pleading, Haile Selassie, I for us all. Ethiopia, the tyrants are fallen, who smote thee upon thy knees. Thy children are ardently calling from over the distant seas. Rastafari, the great one, has heard I and I. Jah has known I and I signs and I taste. With iris of love, Jah has brought I and I to be one through these coming years. Selassie is I and I, niggas, niggas I, who keeps Ethiopia free to advance with truth and right, to advance with love and light, with righteousness leading I and I hail to Haile Selassie, I and I King. I humanity bleeding, Haile Selassie, I for us all. Haile Selassie, I for us all. In a Mount Zion, Jah Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari. Black Liberation Day. Black Liberation Day. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. No more apartheid. No more genocide. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. Haile Selassie. Oh, what a great day that will be when Africa is free. Rastafari, who seated in Zion and reigns in all heart and flesh. Liberation Day. Black Liberation Day. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. No more apartheid. No more genocide. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. Oh, a liberation apartheid. No more genocide. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. Oh, what a great day that must be when Africa is free. Selassie, Jah Rastafari. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Moses and Aaron, King Solomon and Sheba too. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. We Africans have a glorious history. For we built the first university, Saint Corey, and hope to the Father of medicine. He was an African. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Moses and Aaron, King Solomon and Sheba too. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. We Africans have a glorious history. For we built the first university, Saint Corey, and both to the Father of medicine. He was an African. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Moses and Aaron, King Solomon and Sheba too. Rastafari, proud to be black. Be proud to be black. I'm an Ethiopian, African, you know. I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian.
and I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Selassie, Jah Rastafari. We African have a glorious history. A glorious history over thousands and thousands of years, you know. The first anniversary, Sun glory. Universities and universities. I'm out there, the father of medicine. He is an African. The man who built the first step pyramid. Proud to be black, Rastafari, I am an Ethiopian. If you're proud, sing along, you know. To be black, I am an Ethiopian. Moses and Aaron, King Solomon and Sheba too. Yeah man, big up the Empress them too, you know. Proud to be black, I am an Ethiopian. Jah Rastafari. We African have a glorious high story. Glorious high story. For we build the first anniversary sanctuary. I'm out deep, the father of medicine. He is an African. Teach it to the youths, you know. Let them know their history. History to be black. Now freedom, free movement. I'm an Ethiopia. United Black Nation, you know. Rastafari. Those at home and us abroad. I and I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Be black. I am an Ethiopian. Lightning, thunder, Moses and Aaron, King Solomon and Sheba too. Ancient Nyabinghi band, 1 2 water. I and I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Rastafari. We African have a glorious high story. For we build the first anniversary sanctuary. Imhotep, the father of medicine. He is an African. I and I proud to be black. I am an Ethiopian. Rastafari, Selassie, Jah Rastafari.
Yes. One perfect love is to open Jaja door. I love to welcome my Selassie, I long I wait. Ethiopia with this perfect love is to open Jaja door. His Majesty. One perfect love is to open Jaja door. No matter which name you call him. I love to welcome Rastafari along highway. All black man sins are all forgiven. I and I yard in the Mount Zion. With this perfect love is to open Jaja door. One perfect love is to open Jaja door. I love to welcome Miley Selassie along highway. Ethiopian sins are all forgiven. I and I are in a Mount Zion. With this perfect love is to open Jaja door. Greetings to one and all from the Nyabinghi House, you know. So that one perfect love is to open Jaja door. Yes, I and I have to sit together as one. I love to welcome all of my brethren, them along highway, and sisterins too. I and I, all sins are all forgiven. Let's come on, yeah, in a Mount Zion. With this perfect love is to open Jaja door. Yes, the land is big for one and all. One perfect love is to open Jaja door. I love to welcome brethren and sisters, them along highway. All black man sins are all forgiven. I and I are in a Mount Zion. With this perfect love is to open Jaja door. Yes, that's your heart, brethren. We one and all. So, one perfect love is to open Jaja door. Daniel Band, the #1 band. I love to welcome Rastafari on highway. For the black man sins are all forgiven. I and I are in a Mount Zion. For this perfect love is to open Jaja door. Love is to open Jaja door. Rastafari. Perfect love is to open Jaja door. How could you say you know Jah and don't know love? Rastafari. To welcome Rastafari.
right on highway. For the black mountains are forgiven. I and I in a Mount Zion. Rastafari, perfect love to open Jaja door. Selassie, Jah, perfect love to open Jaja door. With His perfect love to open Jaja door. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Blessed. My brethren and sisters, Troy get a speech to read from His Majesty. Yeah. The speech called The Ultimate Challenge, written by His Majesty for I and I, the people. Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. When I spoke at Geneva in 1936, there was no precedent for a head of state addressing the League of Nations. I am neither the first, nor shall be the last head of state to address the United Nations, but only I have addressed both the League and this organization in this capacity. The problem which confront us today are equality, unprecedented. They have no counterparts in human experience. Men search the pages of history for solutions, for presidency, but there are none. This then is the ultimate challenge. Where are we to look for our survival, for the answer to the question which have never been posed? We must first look to the Almighty Jah, Rastafari, Selassie, who has risen man above animals and endowed him with intelligence and reason. We must put our faith in Him that He will not desert us or permit us to destroy humanity, which He created in His image. And we must look into ourselves, into the depths of our soul. We must become something we have never been, and for which our education and experience and environment of all ill prepared us. We must become bigger than we have ever been, more courageous, great in spirit, large in outlook. We must become members of a new race, Rastafari, overcoming petty prejudice, owning our ultimate allegiance not to nations, but to our fellow men within the human community. Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. That's the speech written from His Majesty to show how unity is the strength, and the strength is the power. Once I pull together, I can overcome all differences, all injustice. Because the chain is strong as the weakest link, brethren and sisters, you know. Yeah, man. Unity is the strength. Remember that, you know. Rastafari, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. I dem shanya de Rastafari. What a wonderful life. Glory to Jah name. Jaya Tayota bandit into Jaja Freeman.
Black redemption, yeah, dead. Hey, Rastafari. Yeah, man, the chant is, you know, you can catch along and sing, you know. Black redemption, yeah, dead. Hey, Rastafari. What a wonderful life. What a wonderful life. Glory to your name. Glory to your name. Jaja, throw you the bandage. Jaja, you tie out the bandage. Into your free man. Into Jaja free man. Black redemption, yardin. Black redemption, yardin. Hey, Rastafari. Black redemption, yardin. Hey, Rastafari. Highly eyes, Lassie Jah, Rastafari. Black redemption, yardin. Hey, Rastafari. What a wonderful life. Glory to your name. Jaja yata yota bandit. Into Jaja free man. Rastafari. Black redemption, yeah, dead. Hey, Rastafari. To rock and see rain in the house of the Nyabinghi House, brothers and sisters. Love for one and all, you know. Black redemption, yeah, dead. Hey, Rastafari. What a wonderful life. Glory to your name. What a outer bandit. Into Jaja free man. Rastafari. Black redemption, yeah, dead. Hey, Rastafari. I thank, give thanks and praise to the coalition, the OAU, brothers and sisters who make this gathering possible and able to keep bringing the unity and strength for all black people. Because united we stand, divided we fall, you know. So why not, as the host of Nyabinghi, we give thanks and praise for one and all, for all us who come, to the youths, to the brethren, everyone. Highly eyes, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. In the arm of Gideon. Yeah, Rastafari. In the arm of Gideon. Yeah, Rastafari. In the arm of Gideon. And it's standing at the Armageddon. In the Armageddon. Yeah! Rastafari. Bless. Last year, yeah. Rastafari. Yeah, man. Give thanks to the brethren on the drum, you know. Yeah, man. Ross here. My brethren Ross. Really. My brethren Ross Jamal. Ross Bongo Field Marshal. Jack Country. Ross Dino. Jack Bonafide. I Burn Fire. Jack Peter. From the mic. Yeah, man. I Jamarcus. Rastafari. Give thanks and praise to the Black Gathering OAU organization, you know. So last year. Bless. Yeah, before I go, I can say one thing. True, INA's whole celebrations on Black Liberation Day, May 25th, Chupalima Street, at the house in Nyabinghi. So if one's free, y'all can remember, y'all can come forward and share more gathering of the sweet occasion and the Nyabinghi chance, you know. It's last year, yeah, that's the part.
If we all was to have one mind, the world will be a better place. The world is like an empty bottle. Who's gonna fill it? I am, Ryan.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Nyabinghi House, we appreciate what you brought to us this evening for the drums, the heartbeat of the African. Give thanks for the tones. As Africans, we always can feel that, the vibration, the rhythm. We carry it in our heart and in our soul. So again, give thanks to Nyabinghi House for being here this evening. Please, a round of applause to show appreciation to the brothers and sisters of the Nyabinghi House. I am African. If you are proud to be African, one Africa. I can't hear y'all. It don't sound like y'all proud. One Africa. One nation. One Africa. One Africa. If you are proud to be African, let me see you raise your hands and show everybody out here and say it. Let me hear you from the bottom of your heart. I am proud to be African. Let me hear you. I am proud to be African. What a beautiful day it has been so far. We have given thanks to many. And I want to personally, on behalf of everyone standing, give thanks to every single brother and sister of Africans United who came together in 5 short weeks to pull off this afternoon's event, to bring all of us here in a time of celebration, a time of unity, to celebrate and to acknowledge and recognize African Liberation Day. So for the hard work that has gone into this afternoon, and we know that there are many, many who have gone before us and who have done the hard work, and so we give thanks to them and to our ancestors for having paved the way, to have shown us that it can be done. We've been up, as it has been said today, and we've been down. We've been up and we've been down. But the one thing we know is that when an African falls, they are always looking up and will always stand back up on their feet and rise again. And we are here to show that we will keep going forward, one step, one day at a time. So thank you to everyone for being here. I am Rhonda Wright, Director of Seedlings Place, and a part of the Homegrown Family, and a proud African goddess standing before you today. And as the sun sets, as we move into the shadow hours, again, we want to give thanks for all that's been brought to us this afternoon. The talent, the education, the food, the music, and the love. What beautiful energy we've shared here today, and for that we are grateful. But the evening is not over. We still have some wonderful things here for you. And certainly last but not least, in terms of the entertainment, we also have another wonderful artist. Many of you would have heard of him, Doctrine. Who's ready to hear Doctrine come to the mic? Yes. You would know of the CD that he released last year, Echoes of History. He has a table here, and so you are able to purchase that this evening, support him. And his latest, Right in Time. Right in Time. You can actually download it free. And of course, the latest release that he is going to perform for us tonight, Ja, is Talk, Talk, Talk. You may have seen, I think he sent the video out. All right, there's several other things out, but this evening he's going to perform for us Talk, Talk, Talk. And of course, you can patronize him as well as Gathering Hands over there at the booth to show your love and appreciation for the talent that he is about to bring to us. So without further ado, please. And on the drums, of course, we have Brother Ian. Ja Doctrine, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Greetings. Check. Nobody could disturb me, cause I be where the birds be. Right there by the feeling that you get when the words deep. Thinking like it's time for mankind to get free. Couple thousand years and they've been trying to sweat me. I keep it covered like a vest. Heavy in the game, I ain't playing like a ref. Break through the tide, I ain't slaving like the rest. Ain't easy, I confess, I'm giving it my best. Just another spirit form living in the flesh. Trying to make it to the point where we all connect. Where we all project to a higher plane. In dire straits, still striving to be great. Wait, the subtlety of the spirit creation is like a grid. The places that I could live, my all is what I give. The mother, the father, united with all of the kids and my friends, the ones who don't gotta pretend. That's what it's all about. You need what I got, fam, you ain't gotta shout, no doubt. You ain't gotta go the criminal route, hold firm. People say they really feeling you now, don't stop. You in the vicinity of greatness, go hard. Show them what you're dealing with the minute the show start. Rip it apart, long as you're bringing it straight from the heart, you a star. You gon' go far. So let go the mystery. The album is here, y'all. Echoes of history. Music inspired by the word is you listening. Demonstration of creative thought is a victory. Yeah, it's official. You could let go the mystery. The album is here, y'all. Echoes of history. Music inspired by the word is you listening. Demonstration of creative thought is a victory. Yeah, it's official. Big up yourself, Zion. My Lord. Yeah, I go by the name Ja Doctrine. Hard as it is, we still surviving, eh? African liberation. Check it. Well, every coin got a front and a back. Young jets blowing up, trying to stunt in the lap. Now for them be getting beat down, punch in the back. Mom always made sure I had a lunch and a snack. Yo, well, every coin got a front and a back. Young jets blowing up, trying to stunt in the lap. Now for them be getting beat down, punch in the back. Mom always made, you listening? Check it. Hard times and everyday struggle, fixing that puzzle. Juggling for cheddar, huddled in the cold weather. Yo, hard times and hard rhymes, I'm just a dough getter. Homie, you know better, Doctrine a show getter. I know I owe, get a $1.60, yo better. Hard time, then turn me to a goal setter. With the road that I roll, ain't getting no better. Holding my own dough, food on the table every day. Satan be interfering, but I be engineering tracks. Is you hearing that? What? All the loneliest people, females in loving the fellas, and we holding no paper. Shooting Bacardi, no chaser. It's a taste that breaks ya. Take you to the edge and rip your paper. Ain't in my nature, they say that they hate ya. It really ain't like me to beat your face down to the white meat, but I ain't gon' lie, see, I don't care if ya. Well, every coin got a front and a back. Young jets blowing up, trying to stunt in the lock. Now for them be getting beat down, punch in the back. Mom always made sure I had a lunch, you know. Listen up though. He did a job, so he brought no, he ain't a scrub. He got a choice, 9 to 5 drugs, or stick him up. Minimum wage, got him switching to criminal ways. Don't deliver us, weed, coke, distributors, but y'all know that greed won't deliver us. Need hope for prisoners, steel toes and Timberlands, hard hats, cylinders, call marks and interviews. Y'all know I'm all that and then a few. This what a winner do, rock shows like Jigga do. And if you don't call on them, y'all could deliver you. Across the planet it's a war zone. Every day they shooting up the children and they falling down. Well, every coin got a front and a back. African liberation, what you say? Doctrine, big up yourself. Nyabinghi House. Yes. Yeah, check it. Hard times and everyday struggle, fixing that puzzle. Juggling for cheddar, huddled in the cold weather. Yo, hard times and hard rhymes, I'm just a dough getter. Homie, you know better, Doctrine a show getter. I know I owe, get a $1.60, yo better. Hard time, they turn me to a gold setter. But the road that I roll, ain't getting no better. Holding my own dough, food on the table every day. Satan be interfering, but I be engineering tracks. Is you hearing that? What? All the loneliest people, females in loving the fellas, so we holding no paper. Shooting Bacardi, no chaser. It's a taste that breaks face ya. Take you to the edge and rip your paper. Ain't my nature, they say that I hate ya. It really ain't like me to meet your face. Down to the white meat, but I ain't gonna lie, see, I don't care if ya. While every coin got a front and a back. Young jets blowing up, trying to stunt in the lock. Now for them be getting beat down, punch in the back. Mom always made sure I had a lunch and a snack. Yo, well every coin got a front and a back. Young jets blowing up, trying to stunt in the lock. Now for them be getting beat down, punch in the back. Mom always made sure I had a lunch and a snack. Yeah. Some dead get stabbed in the back. Whoa. If you think that you can hold us back, don't. Some dead get stabbed in the back. Whoa. If you think that you can hold us back, don't. Some dead get stabbed in the back. Whoa. If you think that you can hold us back, don't. Some dead get stabbed in the back. Whoa. One Africa, what you say?
One nation.
One Africa.
One nation.
Yeah. Africa united is a people united. Check it. Zion, I want you hold up for me though. Yeah, man, I want to reason with you for a second. So today is a monumental day for actually everybody on this planet, you understand? But for us in particular right here in Nassau, it's monumental for the ability to bring this together in such short order. It just showed the abilities and talents that right here in this pool. You understand? And, you know, I wanted to touch on something, you know. I wanted to give thanks to a few people in my past, in my history that, speaking of history, that did some things that was fundamental in me getting to where I am today. You know, I had this teacher, Brother Rose spoke about Steve Biko, and I had this teacher in I think it was grade 9, and he showed inside school, and it is weird to me now that at the Anglican school this was happening, and I realized what he was doing now. But he showed us that movie with Denzel Washington, Cry Freedom, the Steve Biko story. You understand? And that was grade 9, and you know, I wasn't really on the meditations I on now, but certain things you never forget. You understand? So I give thanks to Mr. Hanna for definitely sparking certain things. You know, and another one of my persons influential was teaching named Miss McCartney. Now this go back a little further, this grade 4. Miss McCartney, anyone here heard of the book Young Warriors? Anybody ever seen that book? Or yeah, man, it's a book talking about the Maroons in Jamaica. I ain't sure if it's fictional or if it's you know, somewhat of a true story, but it's a dread book, and it taught us a lot about the lifestyle of the Maroons and fighting the redcoats. And this grade 4, and she used to read this to us every week on time, and that stuck with me too. You understand? So certain things is spark, you know. So keep reading, keep researching. Keep looking, because the answer's there, man. Don't let them tell you it's a mystery. Let that go. Check it. Brother. Now you're not going. Tricks and talking. Not for them, you see them? Pull it. Give me it. Yeah. Don't want your name dead, man. Now you're not gonna catch me in your tricks and talking. Not for them, you see them? Them inbreeding, them just dead man walking. Never they want listen, but instead stay talking about them fake doctrine. Well then you see them just eating status move like Clark Kent. Talking about the sparking and the flossing, dead man walking. Never want to listen, but instead stay talking about them fake doctrine. Check it, not about to give it up, you're not gonna limit us. About time to fist them up, they try for trickery, but we switch it up. Yep, we come to rip it up, tell Babylon the jig is up. Don't want no nothing about no smart, no Caligula. Just teach me about the riverbeds in Ethiopia. But all my late great fathers and my mothers them, because of hatred, all the raping and the torturing. Yo, stop all the slaughtering, you see. Nobody profiting, nobody watching them. They see the youth them growing up with no form of tolerance, you see. No confidence, it's doctrine, we ain't stopping. We drop it still, but every time we come true, African liberation, yeah. Now you're not gonna catch me in your tricks and talking. Not for them, you see them inbreeding, them just dead man walking, yeah. Yo, give me the next one. Keep it going. Check it. Yo. Education is key. Once again, I go by the name Doctrine. Reaching out to you and yours. Yeah. Big up all my warriors in the place, all the empress them. All the youths, the families. Check it. Hey. Each and every day, man, you have to stay wise. Keep saying the truth, cause we must serious lies. Don't forget your history and open up your eyes. One day we'll rise. Know thyself and free your mind. Give thanks when you see the sunshine. Open up your heart and let your love shine. One day, yeah. From the seed come the fruit, from the tree come the root. All the real that you do, Jah will bring back to you with a clean attitude and a strong mind. Long as we keep it true, then we must rise. All the seeds you produce, when they see how you move, they will feel gratitude and they'll sing happy tunes. If we keep acting rude and don't stop crying, how will we ever teach them to live upright? So I say, each and every day, man, you have to stay wise. Keep saying the truth, cause we must erase lies. Don't forget your history and open up your eyes. One day we'll rise. Know thyself and free your mind. Give thanks when you see the sunshine. Open up your heart and let your love climb. One day, yeah. Soon as I open up the front page, another body over gunplay. What is this going on inside my country? Seem like they ain't got no substance. The other man them say the youth don't got no substance. And the youth they coming up, they just don't trust them. White collar criminals dressed down in coffin. Then you wonder why we seeing so much suffering. Each and every day, man, you have to stay wise. Keep saying the truth, cause we must erase lies. Don't forget your history and open up your eyes. One day we'll rise. Know thyself and free your mind. Give thanks when you see the sunshine. Open up your heart and let your love climb. Yeah, check it. Yes, my brother. Give thanks for everyone coming out today still. Nyabinghi House, Jaman, Bobo. Yeah, but right about now, we come to speak out against all of the false talking, the trickery, the fakeness, the lies, the confusion. You understand? It's about using your mind and thinking it through. You understand? We all capable of doing it. So don't never let no one come sell you no dream. You understand? Check it. Doctrine. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Criticize me from the start, start, start. Too much hatred in their heart, heart, heart. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Can't trust them like a shark, shark, shark. Where we left them in the past, past, past. Yo, ask them how we gonna make it. The national debt soaring higher than a spaceship is hard. You can't even afford the basics. Society misogynistic, bulldogs and tricksters. Show me equality cause I must have missed it. Used to be kings, now we kingpins and misfits. Still got discipline but don't know what the mission is. Meanwhile they stockpile the funds up in Switzerland. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Criticize me from the start, start, start. Too much hatred in their heart, heart, heart. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Can't trust them like a shark, shark, shark. Where we left them in the, yo. Can't be listening to nonsense. Stop and think, use your conscience. Before you open up the packaging, check the content. Before you sign up on the dotted line, check the doctrine. You won't end up selling off your soul just for money. Wonder where they get the gunk from. Yeah, the youth want school books, shoes and lunch tin. Tired of hearing about the tug thing. My lord, start learning history and find out where you once been. Got we hot like a sunbeam. Can't take the heat, then run get your sunscreen. When election win, popping champagne. Can't trust a word they say cause all they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Criticize me from the start, start, start. Too much hatred in their heart, heart, heart. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Can't trust them like a shark, shark, shark. Where we left them in the past, past, past. Ask them how we gonna make it. The national debt higher than a spaceship is hard. You can't even afford the basics. Society misogynistic, bulldogs and tricksters. Show me equality cause I must have missed it. Used to be kings, now we kingpins and misfits. Still got discipline but don't know what the mission is. Meanwhile they stockpile the funds. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Criticize me from the start, start, start. Too much hatred in their heart, heart, heart. All they do is talk, talk, talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. Can't trust him like a shark, shark, shark. Where we left him in the past, past, past. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Talk, talk, talk. Let me hear you say it. Yo, talk, talk, talk. Check it, check it, check it. Yeah. Yeah. About to get out of here, right? But you know what they say? Next to every soldier is this female soldier. And she's a soldier too. You understand? So big up all the empress them out there. Big up all the warriors and soldiers who taking care of the empress right, and the empress who taking care of their husband right. Check it. Check it. Love y'all want love me daily. Want this one be my lady. This no never that you crazy. Those chicks don't even faze me. One y'all get this bohemian. One kiss, one touch my baby girl. Run me so hot she permanent. Coulda never this. Listen up. Sweet thing, don't take it personal. It's not that you're not workable. My thing so ill, she terminal. No, not like sickness, germs and all. It's not that you're not purdy. Everything set nice and perky. True thing coulda sing like Fergie. None of that woulda have me swerving. Most thing might catch me flirting. Those chicks just don't deserve it. Me alone work cheap on Persian. Me first since she was hey, but my flight and tuck my shirt in. Heck of a gal with a lovely person. Lover of this I'm certain. Lost that of the rude boy hurting. Enough gal want love me daily. Want this one be my lady. This no never that you crazy. Those chicks don't even faze me. One gal get this bohemian. One kiss, one touch my baby girl. Run me so hot she permanent. Coulda never this that the perfect girl. Why you this the empress them? Sleep with man when woman men feed them. Gal one man now I be 10 to them. No skylark 110%. Hey, black beauty sweet like a tootsie. Follow your duty, respect your other than the jacuzzi, damn bluesy. Hey, check. But then, enough gal want love me daily. Want this one be my lady. This no never that you crazy. Those chicks don't even faze me. One gal get this bohemian. One kiss, one touch my baby gal. Run me so hot she permanent. Coulda never this that. Check it, give thanks y'all. Bless up. Check the stall, you know. Got the full album there. Download your Doctrine.com. Give thanks, yo. One Africa. One Africa. Yeah.
My Lord, bless up. One Africa, one nation. One nation, one Africa. Yeah, that's how we live in. We want to give thanks right now to all our sponsors right now that made this day possible, that helped to make this day possible. The African United Coalition, Joey's Import Export, Asu Draw, Island Games, Scans Cafe, and Andrew Davis. And anybody else that in any way gave their time and support to this, making this a realization and an actuality, we'd like to thank you very much. For those who supported the stalls today, and all the different stalls are still open right now. The Ethiopia Africa Black International store is officially open. They will be arriving pretty soon, but I'd just like to make a few announcements in the meantime. Upcoming events for this coalition: August 20th, International Day of Action Against War on Africa and African People. That'll be August 20th. The place of venue is to be announced at a later date, but just keep that in mind. On August 20th, look out for that. The International Day of Action Against Wars on Africa and African People. October 12th, we no longer want to be celebrating that as National Heroes Day. We don't want to be celebrating that as Discovery Day. Correction, not Discovery Day, you understand? Because when Columbus came here, he didn't discover anything. There was nothing here that he discovered, you understand? That wasn't here already, so we can't be down with that. And like a speaker mentioned earlier, they have a whole statue of Columbus standing there in front of Government House, a whole statue from head to toe. And Milo Butler, one of our heroes, our national heroes in this country, they have him like from the chest, and arms cut off, and you know, if they in a box. So we need to be, if we can nationalize our heroes the same way, we want the full statue too for our people. You understand? I mean, they got the whole big Queen, the whole big Columbus. Where are black heroes at? Where are monuments for our black people right now inside this Bahamas? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we need to support each other right now. We need to in this time right now, we need to buy block, we need to walk block, we need to talk block, you understand what I'm saying? We need to support each other and our different positive events that we be trying to put on. I'd like to say a well and receptional thank you to the Nyabinghi House for coming out and showing strength to this effort and this support right here and this function. You see, I myself, my name is Prophet Patrick. I represent the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. You know, in my father's house are many mansions, you know. If it were not so, I would have told you. You understand what I'm saying? But we all have one purpose. You understand? One God, one aim, one destiny. That's to see the unification of Africa straight across the board and for us to return back to our motherland. Like I said, Job Biden and the rest of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress is on the way. Sabbath just over, you know, because they have this thing called time change, which we don't partake in. In Rastafari, we don't partake in this thing called time change. Time don't change. The time continuous, it don't change. I don't know what this be doing before they had this time change come up, how they be living before that. But officially, 6 o'clock in the evening, you know, Sabbath just come down. But it's actually after 7 now in the time change period. So, as we just will be right now, just continue to check out the different stalls. And Brother Mike, just bring up the music a little bit and let's just play some music until the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress makes their way inside the place.